Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Detective Pikachu Returns running on Nintendo Switch.
It's that Slowpoke again.
He must have followed us here because he's worried about the professor.
Makes sense. You are partners after all. Feel free to tag along at your own pace. Slowpoke.
You were frozen in place until just a little bit ago. Don't hurt yourself by moving too much. I see. Well, you're a loyal one, that's for sure.
Yes.
I'm going to keep looking after Slowpoke so you can go on ahead. Thanks, Rachel. You better find the professor soon, for Slowpoke's sake as well. Yeah, you're right. I hope he's not far behind here. Alright, hold on a minute. Whoa, it's even colder down here. Hey, Tim, can I borrow your jacket? You're covered in fur, Pikachu. Shouldn't you be better suited to the cold than me? Fur, no fur. This place is cold. If we keep standing around like this, we'll freeze solid. At this point, we better hurry and find Professor Gordon for our own sake. Yeah. There's a big hole in the floor this way. I don't think we can get across. It's really deep, too. The professor probably hasn't come this way. Wait, Tim, look.
Look! These are the professor's footprints. Did he fall in?
Doesn't seem like it. Look what's on the other side.
Oh.
Do you think that hat belongs to Professor Gordon? Looks that way. Well, we found a clue, but how did he get across? Wait, Slowpoke. Did I just hear...
Yes.
Ah, thank goodness he stopped. Well, what's going on, Rachel? I have no idea. Slowpoke just suddenly took off running. He says if Mr. Go went this way, he wants to go too. But look at this hole, Slowpoke. Isn't it obvious that we can't get across? Really, Slowpoke? You've got a brilliant plan? It'd be great if Slowpoke could help us somehow, but are you sure that's a good idea? We'll leave it to you then.
Okay, do your thing. Slowpoke.
That's a lot of water. Where did it all come from?
Wow, he completely filled it with water. But how are we supposed to get across? Huh? Hey, wait. Huh, he swam ahead on his own. That Slowpoke is a real handful. Can you believe Slowpoke? Guy could have given us a heads up before he filled the hole with water and swam off without us. It's too cold for us to swim across. But not cold enough to freeze all the water solid, which is a problem. We could get across if we laid a bridge over it. Do you see anything we could use as a bridge? Well, no, and I'm sure Chris wouldn't have anything we could use either. We should get help from Should we get help from a Pokemon again? Yeah, that's a good idea. We need a Pokemon that can help us cross the water. Let's go look for one. Oh, do I need to do it? Okay, yeah. Do you see any Pokemon that can help us get across the water?
Oh,
The Lotad said that they can carry Pokemon while they swim. If we ask them to act as stepping stone for us, do you think we could get to the other side? If we cross one at a time, I think they could handle the three of us. All right, let's go talk to those Lotad. I'm sure they'll be willing to help.
All right, jump in.
Aren't they going to get cold? I guess they don't care, huh?
oh,
Look, now we've got a Lotad bridge. It's telling us to walk across the leaves on its heads. Thanks, Lotad.
Yes.
I can't believe we got to float on a Lotad. This is like something out of a dream. You're really incredible, Tim. You get along so well with Pokemon. Yep, see you later. I'll have to go find some treasure. Ha 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 ha. This Pokemon looks dizzy. It's a Minior, a Pokemon that lives in the sky. These fellows plummet to the ground if their shells get too heavy. Says there's not much food for it down here. It wants to go back to the sky. But its body's too heavy, so it can't get back there on its own. I see. Do you think we can get it back up there if we help it get rid of its shell? Good question. Only a real powerful Pokemon could break through that shell. There's a mural here too. But it's different from the Passimian murals we saw upstairs. This picture might be a clue of some kind too. I don't see anything around here that looks like a mechanism. At any rate, right now we should be concentrating on finding the professor. Well, I just had to check.
okay. I'm gonna cross now.
No, Dad. No, Dad. No, Dad. No, Dad.
All right.
All right, thanks to these Lotad, we made it across. Tim, ask Rachel about the hat. Hey, Rachel, is this Professor Gordon's hat? Yes, it's definitely the professor's. He said he and Slowpoke wear matching hats. Apparently he's really picky about hats, too, and this one's his favorite. Oh, really? We better get his hat back to him, then. If you want to be a first-class guy, you've got to have a good hat.
Okay.
Gordon should be up ahead somewhere. Let's hurry, Tim. That rubble looked like it collapsed recently. Do you think it collapsed naturally, or do you think someone did this? The professor might be just past here. But there's all this rubble and debris in the way. We won't be able to get through here. I wonder if there's anything we can do. Minoir's asking for help. What's it saying? Oh, okay, this is the same. Oh my god. Fourth, yeah, okay, we've got like multiple of these things. What was that? It sounded like a Pokemon cry. Darmanitan.
That's a Darmanitan. It looks really worked up.
We better be careful so it doesn't see us.
What's an ice Pokemon doing here? Sure seems angry. I feel like things could get ugly if it sees us. If we're going to go any further, we better be careful not to let it spot us. Looks like there are plenty of places for us to hide, though. Guess that's something to be thankful for. Yeah, that's true. Let's keep out of its sight and get through there. Advance while hiding from Darmanitan. If Darmanitan finds you, you'll have to start over. If Darmanitan only notices Pikachu but not Tim, you'll still have to start over. Be careful. Pikachu runs slower than Tim. I can't believe we're playing a stealth minigame. What is going on here?
We finally made it past.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Anyway, let's keep going.
I know how the Slowpoke get past. This looks like this way looks like a dead end. Where could the professor have gone? I'm pretty sure we haven't passed him. Wait, huh? What is it, Pikachu? Do you feel a breeze? Did you feel a breeze just now? No, I didn't feel anything. Are you sure you aren't imagining things? No, it was definitely real. I felt it ruffle my fur. There must be a gap somewhere. Come on, Tim. Let's search for it. Hey, Tim. We found it. There's a gap in the wall here. Let me get a closer look.
Excuse me.
What do we do now? There's no way to get through a hole this small. What are you talking about? It's no problem at all. Huh? Just who do you think I am? Situations like this are where the great detective Pikachu truly shines. Are you sure you'll be okay? It looks pretty tough to crawl through. Like I always say, you gotta use those legs while investigating. Let me show you how it's done. If you insist.
Well, I'll see you later.
Just be careful, all right? Really? I should have seen this coming.
Just stand there. Help me out of here. Wait, just so we're clear, I do not want you to kick me.
You want me to kick you? Okay! Pikachu, the rest is up to you.
Good grief. What?
I can't believe I ended up getting trapped in a place like this.
Trevor Gordon, mineral archaeologist.
Hey,
Ah, so that's Gordon. I guess I should get a closer look.
I've got to at least tell him that we're here to rescue him. Hey! Hey! Don't worry. We're here to help.
A Pikachu? Where'd you come from? Are you dancing? Right.
Are you hungry or something? No, I'm not hungry. I've come here to rescue you. I'm sorry, little fella. I'd really like to help you, but I don't have any food to share. I dropped almost all the food I had on me when I was running from Darmanitan. I mean, that's probably what saved me, but still. Huh? What is he talking about? I swear that Darmanitan's whole attitude changed the moment it saw the food. It must have been hungry, just like you. So, Darmanitan's only rampaging because it's hungry? But if it really was just hungry, it could have gone somewhere else to search for food. Why is it still sticking around here? It's already been 2 whole days. Darmanitan's gotta be tired of this too. Got it. So, there's no food down here, which is why Darmanitan is hungry. But Darmanitan wouldn't choose a place with no food to be its home, so what's it doing here? But the more important issue right now is how to save Gordon. I better look for an exit somewhere. Oh, leaving already? Be careful, little fella. Darmanitan's really on a rampage out there. You just wait here, Gordon. I'll figure something out. It's Gordon's bag. That's a proper adventurer's bag. It looks really cool. Sorry, Pikachu. There's no food in there. I wasn't asking for food. I mean, unless you have some. As far as I can tell, this is the only doorway that Gordon could fit through. There are no gaps big enough for a person to fit through. I guess we need to figure out how to get all this rubble out of the way. There's no way Tim and I can clear it on our own. Now, if we were as strong as Darmanitan, then we could probably... Wait a minute. Didn't Gordon say Darmanitan was hungry? And Slowpoke gave me something earlier. I bet I can use this. I should get back to Tim right away. I just came up with a brilliant plan. Oh, here's another mural. I'm just guessing here, but this might be another clue of some kind to some kind of mechanism. This mural can wait till later. There's other stuff to deal with right now. Ooh, at least I managed to make it through by myself this time. I guess he must have figured out the trick to it. Anyway, how's the professor doing? Apparently, he's been trapped in there for 2 whole days. This is bad. We gotta hurry and save him. And the only way out is through that area that's blocked off by all the rubble. Oh no, there's no way to get him out. Don't panic, Jim. I've got a great plan. What is it? We're gonna get Darmanitan to break through all that rubble for us. What do you mean? According to Gordon, the Darmanitan is really hungry. So I figured we could win it over by giving it some food. But the only food we have is a few leftover berries. Hey, aren't you forgetting about this? Slowpoke's tail? Yeah, it's really sweet. Just eating one makes you feel happy. So we'll feed this to the hungry Darmanitan. If we do that, we'll be friends in no time. I hope it's really that easy. Don't worry so much, Tim. Now come on, let's go back to Darmanitan. Okay.
This'll be just perfect.
Sure.
Lure Darmanitan. Okay, how do we do that?
Hey, Darmanitan! Over here! Got something for you. Better hurry before I eat it all up. Here, it's yours. Eat up.
Nope.
Pikachu! Looks like it worked at least.
Yeah, all's well that ends well.
Darmanitan seems really happy. See, my plan worked out great. Sheesh, you sure know how to worry people. Okay, Darmanitan. You understand now we're not bad guys, right? Good, just want to be clear on that. More importantly, there are a bunch of things we're curious about. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? About you.
Hey,
You're not originally from this area, are you? What brought you here? Huh? Some people dressed in white caught you and shut you in a small place? What people dressed in white? Darmanitan doesn't know exactly who they were, but he hated the small space he was trapped in, so he ran away with the others who were stuck there. Small space. It must have been some sort of facility. It sounds like the people were doing experiments of some kind on the captured Pokemon. That's awful. You said there were others, Darmanitan? Are your friends around here too? He says some friends escaped with him. And together, you all froze the ruins? Why'd you freeze the ruins? So you and your friends froze the ruins, but why would you do that? He says they can't go back to where they came from, so they're trying to make this place their new home and make it easier for them to live here. But didn't you realize that would cause problems for the Pokemon that already live around here? He says they didn't think it'd be a problem if they only froze the place a little bit. But apparently it's been so long since they've been able to have fun like that, they got carried away. They really didn't mean any harm. Even so, we can't just leave things like this. You're right. Hey, can you do something about all this ice? If you do that, this place will be too hot for you to live in. Can't you live somewhere else? He said he doesn't want to go anywhere else because there are humans out there. This place is a real problem. Where'd you come from?
hey,
You said you were brought here against your will, but where did you live before? I see. He says he came from somewhere cold and far away from here. I'm guessing his friends were captured and brought here along with him. Everywhere around here is too hot to live in, huh? Yeah, the climate here definitely isn't great for ice Pokemon. It'd be great if we could help them get back to their original home. What about the people dressed in white? What can you tell us about the people who brought you here, the ones dressed in white? He doesn't know much, but he says they're all really bad people who are mean to him. It must have been a horrible experience. And apparently, right when he arrived here, he saw someone suspicious. Wait, you trapped him in a room so he couldn't do anything bad? You don't think he's talking about Professor Gordon, do you? I'm certain he is. It fits with what Gordon said. Hey, Darmanitan, that wasn't a bad guy. Huh? Yeah, really. I can vouch for him. Does he believe you, Pikachu? I'm not sure. Seems like he's still not quite convinced. Thanks for telling us all that, Darmanitan. Now let's get down to the problem at hand. Huh? That man you said you trapped in the room. You think you could help us let him out? Huh? Please, Darmanitan, we really need your help. Come on, we gave you that slowpoke tail, remember? You're the one who can rescue the... You're the only one who can rescue the professor. Oh, good. I'm glad you trust us. But there's a condition? Your friends all got separated in the ruins and they haven't come back. And since you don't know where they are, you want us to help look for them, huh? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any other ice Pokemon besides Darmanitan here. He says they're all just playing around in the ruins. He's worried about them and wants to check on them, but he doesn't know where they are. Yeah, these ruins are pretty big. Okay, I heard you. If that's all you want from us, I'm sure we can help you out. Yep, you've got yourself a deal, Darmanitan.
Ready, Darmanitan? I'm counting on you. Now we're talking. Okay, let's go. Darmanitan!
What a great view. A little cold, though. Just let me know what you want smashed. I can take out a boulder or a block of ice with just one punch. You're pretty confident in your strength, are you? Okay, then. Let's see what you've got, Darmanitan. Press the R button to destroy little brittle rocks and ice for Darmanitan's punches. First, go to the room where the professor is trapped and destroy the rubble there. I want to go home. Please help me. Yay, I feel so much lighter now. Now I can finally rejoin my family. Thank you so much. And it's gone. I hope it makes it home safely. This is the stuff you want me to break, right? Yeah, can you do it? Oh yeah, this'll be easy. Then go for it, Darmanitan. Smash that rubble. In a minute.
Hey,
Wait, where are you going? We gotta save the Gordon first. In a minute. Yeah, fine, whatever. You're gonna rescue Mr. Go, aren't you? Oh, is that him a friend of yours? Yes, please help him. Sure. Leave it to me. I guess you're feeling a bit guilty after hearing he's a friend, huh, Darmanitan? All right, now we can rescue Gordon. Thanks, Darmanitan. I'd say you're welcome, but that'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Huh? When did the rubble go away? You just noticed that? Well, anyway, now I can rescue Gordon. Please don't forget what I asked you, Pikachu. Of course not. Just wait a little bit.
Slow. Oh, Slowpoke, there you are. Slowpoke, 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 Slowpoke.
I thought I was going to make us watch the whole thing. Professor Gordon, are you okay? Oh, Rachel, and you are? My name's Tim. I'm also a student at Ryme University. We heard you hadn't been back for 2 days, so we came in here to check on you. Oh, you must have heard from Chris. I'm sorry I worried you, but thanks to you, I'm safe. Although I'll admit I thought I was done for when that Darmanitan came into the room. Don't worry about Darmanitan. Pikachu's already befriended him. Oh, I see. So the Pikachu I saw before was your partner. Sorry, I didn't realize that, Pikachu. Nah, it's fine. Professor, are you okay? No need to worry about me. You say that like you haven't been trapped in this cold for 2 whole days. I've been all over the world for my field work. What can I say? I'm a tough guy. You're telling me. Is it all right if we ask you a few questions? I want to figure out exactly how this all happened. Yes, of course. I mean, I pretty much did already figure all this out, right?
Yes.
I'm so relieved to see the professor's okay.
Right.
So, what do you want to know? So, where do you want me to start? What happened?
Right.
When I reached this floor, our Darmanitan was also here for some reason. The moment that Darmanitan saw me, it suddenly started chasing after me. I tried to run out of the ruins, but before I knew it, the door had already closed behind me. With nowhere else to go, I ran into this room. Why did Darmanitan chase you? Why did he suppose the Darmanitan chased after you? At first I thought it wanted the food I had on me, but it's possible there's another reason. What do you mean? Well, it hasn't left this place for 2 days. If it was hungry before, it's got to be starving by now. Looking back, I think Darmanitan might have been trying to prevent me from going deeper into the ruins. Seems really interested in something back there. Darmanitan didn't mention anything about that. About something deeper in the ruins. About the ruins.
Excuse me?
Why were you here in the ruins in the first place, Professor? An interesting discovery was made recently regarding the geological strata of this area. It seems a large number of meteorites once fell around these parts a long time ago. Meteorites, huh? Yes, and it occurred around the same time that these ruins were built. That's why I wanted to come here and do some field research. Is there some connection between the meteorites and the ruins? It's too soon for me to say. I was hoping to figure that out with this survey. I did learn a few things during my research, though. The people who built these ruins had a deep connection with Aegislash. Oh yeah, we did see a relief of Aegislash. Aegislash's shield defends against misfortune, and its sword is a symbol of slashing that misfortune away. I believe this represents the people's hope for peaceful, protective lives. And at these ruins, those people held a very important ritual. Really? What kind of ritual? A ritual to strengthen the bonds between people and Pokemon, through human sacrifice. By working together and helping each other, people and Pokemon could overcome all sorts of trouble. So it said that this ritual was meant to teach that way of thinking. It's a wonderful attitude. I agree. I believe that coexistence between Pokemon and humans is the overarching theme of these ruins. Our history has always been intertwined with that of Pokemon. I think our modern society could benefit from thinking more like these people did.
Right.
Sorry, I know I tend to ramble. No, I appreciate it. Now I've got a better understanding of the situation. By the way, what made you come all the way out here? Actually, there was something we wanted to ask you about, Professor. Oh, what would that be? A precious jewel was recently stolen in Ryme City. We were wondering if you could tell us exactly what that jewel is. Sure, I'll help you if I can. Thank you. Here's a photo of the jewel.
Professor, can you tell us anything about what's in this photo?
Incredible. That's no ordinary jewel. It's a fabled crystal that some believe is actually a Pokémon.
A Pokemon?
You're saying that this jewel is actually a Pokemon? I am. In fact, according to one hypothesis, this crystal may have fallen from space just like a meteorite. Some say the crystal will assume its true shape if it's imbued with a special energy. I've never seen it in that state myself, though. It never even occurred to me that the Aurora Drop might be a Pokemon. I wonder if the thief knew that when they stole it. And if so, what did they want for it? Or what did they want it for? My questions just keep piling up. Is that all you wanted to ask me about, Tim? Yes, thank you so much for your help. Well then, Professor, we should get back to Chris. No, I'll let you tell Chris that I'm alright. I'm so close to unlocking the secrets of these ruins. Since I've already made it this far, I'd like to finish before I head back. You can't be serious. Are you sure you're alright? I told you, this is really nothing. Thanks to you all, I can freely explore the ruins now. I don't want to waste another minute. Come on. I heard he was passionate about his research, but this is ridiculous. Wow, he's really determined to stay. Oh, you really want to start searching for your friends, huh? Well, I suppose now is as good a time as ever. Tim, why don't you and Rachel stay here for a bit and keep an eye on Gordon? In the meantime, I'll go and I'll go and keep my promise to Darmanitan. Okay, we can't just leave the professor here after all. Right, then it's settled. Okay, let's go, Darmanitan.
Hey,
Okay, do you have any idea where your friends might be? They all said they were going upstairs. I think they're still there. What kind of Pokemon are these friends of yours? Vanillite, Mr. Mime, Bergmite, and Smoochum. Vanillite, Mr. Mime, Bergmite, and Smoochum. We didn't see any Pokemon like that on our way here. Do you think they could have gone outside? I don't think so. They'd probably be scared of going outside because they could run into humans out there. So they must be hiding somewhere. Okay, let's look for them upstairs. Yeah, thanks, Pikachu. That's right, this character punches everything to solve his problems. He's a very bad example. Pikachu, can we go back to our pond now? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Thanks for all your help. You're welcome. Oh, wait. How do we get across now? It's okay. Leave it to me. It's water, so if I do this... There. Now we can cross. All right. Freezing water is not a problem for an ice Pokemon. Doop doo 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 doo. Doom doo doom. Whack. Thanks, you punched my shell to smithereens. Now I can get back to my home above the sky. Wow, it disappeared in an instant. Be careful out there next time, Minoir. I think everyone's somewhere on this floor. They might be hiding in places that are hard to find. Okay, got it. Let's search carefully. Thanks, Pikachu. No problem. It's my turn to help you out now. It's weird you can see those Pokemon there, but I guess we can't do anything with them. Oh, here he is. Huh? I don't see anyone. I think she's just sleeping. Hey, Vanillite. Hey, Vanillite. Wake up. Is that you, Darmanitan? Vanillite sleeps soundly beneath the snow.
Hey,
Wow. There was a Vanillite inside all that snow? Now that I think about it, I guess I heard that Vanillite usually sleep in snow. Oh, you have a Pikachu with you. Anyway, did you need something, Darmanitan? I hadn't seen you in a while, so we came to see how you were doing. Now that we found you, do you mind answering a couple of questions? You wanted to ask me something? About you.
hey,
What were you doing here? I was having fun making it snow. It's been a long time since I've had such a wide open space to play in. So that's why there's so much snow in here. Then I got tired from all that playing and went to sleep. You weren't in any danger or anything. No, nothing like that. You're such a worrywart, Darmanitan. About other Pokemon.
Hey,
So, the other Pokemon aren't with you? No, I was the only one playing in this room. I see. I guess the other Pokemon are in other rooms then. Sniffle, wah! Huh? Did you hear someone crying just now? Yeah, I did. It's coming from inside the ice. There might be someone inside. Can you break this ice, Darmanitan? Yeah, no problem. Hurry and smash my shell. Oh, you punched my shell right off. I feel like I've been reborn. I can definitely get back up to the sky. Thanks, you two. Wow, sure took off in a hurry, but that's what it wanted. Smooch 'em. Oh, Darmanitan, thanks for rescuing me. We've been looking for you, Smoochum. I'm so glad we found you. I sure didn't expect to find you inside the ice. Huh? Who's that growing out of your head, Darmanitan? This is a Pikachu. He's helping me look for everyone. Yeah, nice to meet you. I know this is pretty sudden, but do you mind if I ask you some questions? What do you want to ask me? About you.
hey,
How'd you get inside that ice? I wanted to make myself a house out of shiny, sparkly ice. So I kept making the ice bigger and bigger, but then I couldn't get out. I was so lonely. There, you're safe now, so no need to cry. About other Pokemon.
hey.
Is there anyone else here with you? No, nobody. That's why I couldn't get out. Oh, is there anything else in here? I don't think there was. No. What's with this weird boulder? It definitely looks different from all the others. Can I smash this one too? Yeah, should be fine. Just be careful. Crystal carries its stuffed gerbil home. Yeah! Huh? Did that boulder just talk? That's not a boulder. That's a crystal. It's a Pokemon that lives in the boulder that it carries on its back. Goodness gracious. What do you think you're doing? You could have smashed my favorite boulder here. What would I have done then? Ah, we're sorry. We didn't mean any harm. Please forgive him. Well, I never. I guess you better check next time before you punch a boulder. I didn't know there were Pokemon that carry boulders on their backs. Huh, where am I? What was I doing? Oh, good. Looks like it's okay. Seems a bit groggy, though. What should we do? Let's see what it has to say first. We'll get a better idea of how it's doing. Hey, Ursaring, your friend is looking for you. What? Oh, right. I suppose I haven't been back for a while. You should get back to your friend so it can stop worrying. Right, I'll do that. Should we go back and check in with that Ursa ring outside the ruins too? Not yet. That's okay. Maybe we'll check back later. Bergmite. Oh, but it's in Darmanitan. And who might you be? I'm the greatest detective Pikachu, Darmanitan's new friend. Everyone was taking so long to come back that I got worried, so I came looking for you. Pikachu's been helping me search. Sorry to put you through all that trouble. You see, we weren't able to leave this room. What in the world happened? Can you tell me? What would you like to know? About you. Why are you walled in here? I was trying to make this place more comfortable to live in, so Mr. Mime and I worked together to make a wall of ice. Mr. Mime was practically putting on a show. I tried to match that energy, but we both got carried away and ended up making too much ice. And that's how you got stuck? I'm glad you're both okay. About other Pokemon?
Hey.
Are you two the only ones in this room? Yeah, just me and Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, Galarian form. Tippity tap, tapping away. Oh, Darmanitan, our hero. We've been stuck here for ages. Thank you so much for saving us. Allow me to express my gratitude with a tap dance. Ah, that's right. Ice-type Mr. Mime are supposed to be good at tap dancing. You don't need to dance. I'm just glad you're safe. So the shadow we saw beyond the ice was actually Mr. Mime. I don't believe this Pikachu and I have been introduced. That's because Darmanitan and I have only just become friends. But that's a story for another time. Can I ask you some questions? What do you want to know? About you.
Hey.
What are you doing in here? That Bergmite over there was trying to cool this room down. So I offered to help make a big wall of ice together. We really made an effort. But apparently there is such a thing as too much effort. It never occurred to me that we wouldn't be able to get out. So, you two made this ice, eh? What a pair of troublemakers. What other Pokemon?
Hey.
Are you two the only ones in this room? Yes, it's just me and Bergmite here.
Hey.
Have we found all of your friends? Yeah, all the ones I wanted to help looking for. All the ones you... Huh? Now that we know everyone's safe, why don't we head back? Oh, sure. If you break my beautiful boulder, I'm going to be very, very upset. Yeah, we'll be more careful from now on. I'll try not to get back to Tim.
Whoa! Why is everything shaking? The door closed. We've got to tell Tim and the others. Right away.
Why did the door suddenly close like that? Do you think you're strong enough to open that door? Nuh-uh. Even I couldn't open a door that big. Yeah, I figured. I'd better go discuss this with Tim. Let's get back to the others, Darmanitan. Well, the saving is really like unusually fast. Oh well, we'll stop it there. This is Unapostrophe. You've been watching Detective Pikachu Returns, running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.